Thanks for joining us. I'm Vince Vetrano. Fire investigators are still trying to figure out exactly what caused a deadly fire on Milwaukee's northwest side. An 11- and 6-year-old child were killed overnight. It's believed to have started on the first floor about 2 o'clock this morning before fire quickly spread upstairs.
Everybody tried to get in there, kicking in doors and everything, but we wasn't successful.
There were working smoke detectors inside that home. 8 people managed to escape safely from the duplex's other side. The Red Cross assisting those who were put out of their home by the fire. Firefighters encouraging all families to review escape plans. Fire crews were also called to an apartment building fire in Pewaukee. The Red Cross there telling us that they are assisting with the nearly 30 residents who were put out of their home by that fire. We have no reports in this case, though, of anyone being injured. An autopsy being done today on a woman who was shot and killed in Milwaukee late last night. Police said she and another person were shot just after 10 o'clock, 26th an hour. The second victim is expected to be okay, and we have not heard of any arrests from Milwaukee police. A 26-year-old man was killed in a motorcycle crash overnight. This happened just after 3 o'clock near 60th and Capitol Drive. Police reported he ran a red light before colliding with another vehicle. The driver of that vehicle was not hurt. Police in Brown Deer are looking for the man who pointed a gun at a woman during an argument. Officers said he was on his way to dinner with a group of people when they started arguing, and that's when the guy apparently pulled out a gun and pointed it at one of the women. He threatened to kill her, and police showed up. The suspect took off into nearby woods, hadn't been found yet. No one was hurt in the incident. Well, if you hear rumbling on Milwaukee streets this weekend, chances are it could be coming from the Milwaukee Rally. The 15th annual event got started late last night. It's largest free motorcycle rally in the Midwest. Parties happening all weekend at local Harley-Davidson dealerships.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Scott Steele in the Weather Center, and it looks as though 2 out of 3 of the holiday weekend days should be just fine. Real summery. A nice way to finish off the traditional end of summer around southeastern Wisconsin. In your weather headlines, looks like it's going to be more muggy. I mean, it already is humid out there, but it's going to get even more muggy as we head into Saturday and Sunday with dew points climbing to near 70 degrees. A warm weekend at that. Some locations, especially inland, could touch near 90 degrees on both Saturday and Sunday. And then a mixed Monday will be a little more seasonal, low 80s. But I think we're also going to have to deal with more widespread precipitation in the form of showers and storms. Going into the record books on this date so far, we've been up to the middle 70s, low this morning, middle 60s, pretty close to where we should be. 76 and 60 are the averages for this time of year. And the record set back in 1990 was 92 degrees, 41 degrees, the record low set back in 1974. Well, our neighborhood future temperature forecast showing that as we go through the day on Saturday, readings will climb in a big way. In Waukesha, you could touch 90 degrees, coming awfully close to that in most of our inland locations, flirting with 90 in Watertown and Beaver Dam and Fondy. Slightly cooler conditions along the lake, but even in Milwaukee, we should get well into the 80s. And a similar story as we head towards Sunday, approaching 90 degrees inland and not much cooler near the lake on Sunday. Here's a look at future forecasts. We have that high pressure anchored to our south. A little wiggle in the atmosphere off to our east is what's sort of triggered some clouds in parts of our communities on Friday morning. But that's really going to be exiting quickly. This ridge still the dominant feature with a southerly wind flow pumping up the heat and humidity yet again into Saturday when we should be mainly dry, and Sunday as well. Now, that storm system will take its time getting here, but I think by Sunday night and into Monday, that's going to be the trigger mechanism for some wet weather across southeastern Wisconsin. Close in view, showing pretty quiet conditions through the weekend. A couple of pop-up showers or storms, a possibility late Saturday into Saturday evening, but that would be about it. Otherwise, looks like a pretty decent holiday weekend for Saturday and Sunday. If you're going to be traveling anywhere around the Badgerland, closing up a cabin up to the north, expect quiet summery conditions there as well, with temperatures in the Northwoods in the middle 80s. So your Storm Team forecast overnight tonight, expect to see readings down to a muggy, warm 65 with partly cloudy skies and patchy fog. And then for Saturday, it looks like it's going to be a decent day. Yes, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, very warm and very muggy, with temperatures soaring to an average of about 86. Some folks touching 90. Here comes your Storm Team 4 7-day forecast. Looks like Sunday a repeat performance of Saturday up to near 87 degrees. Still quite muggy. Those showers and storms rolling in on Labor Day Monday and then lingering around here on Tuesday into Wednesday when things turn significantly cooler.